Hello and welcome back to your Pet of the Week, of course, here at the Dubois County Humane Society. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam with Kara. And Kara, who do we have here today?
We have our beautiful friend, Valerie. She is a 2.5-year-old German Shepherd mix. She is just loving her treats, as you can see today.
Yes.
Super gentle taker of them. So Valerie is our special girl here. She is a girl's girl.
Yes.
So she warms up to females a lot quicker than she does males. She just has her preferences. Nothing we can say about that.
That's why we left Jared at the office today. It's a girls' day today.
There we go. Sorry, Jared. So come here, Valerie.
Valerie.
So Valerie is, she prefers older children. She definitely likes her teenagers. So
Right.
this would be a great for a teenager household or older, you know, with one of those households that are transitioning into maybe empty nesters.
Right.
So she does not like her cats, but she loves her canine friends.
Yes. And I from what I saw earlier, we brought her in from the yards, and she likes to play outside and romp around. It's a little wet outside today, of course, but you know, she had a good time, and Tori got to clean her up. So she's definitely a playful kind of. Again, she's a larger dog, but that's that's what comes with it, I suppose.
It is spring, so if
Right.
you have a dog, you know you got footprints in your house right now, and she's definitely not an exception on that. She likes to play hard and have good times with her friends. Come here, girlie. Can you sit?
She has a gorgeous coat. I mean, again, I'm not a dog person, but she's got such different coloring. And she kind of reminds me of like just a bit of a teddy bear, the kind of plush kind of look.
She does. She has, I love her ears. It's hard to see them on camera, but said she talks with her little ears. They just go everywhere. They're super, super cute.
Right. And is she one that, again, kind of around people, she wants to be to herself, or is she more of like she wants to be involved when there's a group of people?
She is more to herself
Right.
until she gets comfortable.
Right.
Like you can see her in here. She's back there right now visiting Tori and them. Come here, girlie. But she just takes a little time to warm up. But
Right.
once you've kind of get that, oh, hey, you're not going to hurt me, we're good. She is all about her person.
Right. And she's been here for a little bit of time, so you know it's time for her day to go home and do a trial run and see how she is outside of the shelter, because this place is scary.
Valerie is our longest resident.
Yes.
Yep, she is our longest resident. Her adoption fee is sponsored.
Ooh.
So, and we do offer, like you mentioned, those trial runs to make sure
Right.
that they fit in great with her home. And honestly, just getting her out and getting her into a house, she's going to be a different dog as far as like her timidness and
Right.
stuff. I think anytime you get them into those home lives, you get to really see their true personality.
Right. And I say the shelter's scary. You guys do your best to make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
that they're retrofitted and this is a home for them. But for even a big dog like Valerie, the shelter can be very isolating and very scary with all the uncertainty and whatnot. So I'm glad to see that she's in the office today and she's really just taking in all the sights, sounds, and smells over
Yes,
there.
she's very interested over there. Yes, it's a very overstimulating environment. Right. Even if you are good with other dogs, you know, with the constant barking and stuff, it can definitely make your shy dogs a lot more shyer than they would be in a home setting.
Right, and so Valerie, being the longest resident, it's her time to, you know, get some publicity, and if anyone has any interest, you can check her out on DuboisCountyHumane.org.
Valerie.
And again, a sponsored adoption fee, which is amazing.
Yes, definitely.
So you guys have your upcoming events going on, just like everyone else. With the weather changing, that means people are stepping out of hibernation, and spring is springing. So
yes.
you guys are busy.
Yes, so this week, I know our local schools are on spring break.
Yes.
We are doing a coloring contest if you want to bring your kiddos in. We have prizes for that, and they can hang out in the cat room, color a picture, just kind of socialize some of our animals. And it's a good way to get out of the house. You know, we're always looking for free ways to have fun with your kiddos. This is a good one. Never know, might fall in love with a cat and take it home. But yeah.
Every time I go into the kennel rooms, I always fall in love with one of them. So it's a pretty dangerous game to play, but it's worth it.
It's easy to do. They're very lovable.
And with this week, you guys have new hours.
We do. So we're launching our new hours. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday are our open days, but instead of it being from 3 to 6, we're going to be open from 12 to 6 on those days. As always on Monday and Thursday, if that doesn't work, we can do appointments.
Yep.
But we're kind of expanding our hours, giving the public more time to come in and see these awesome animals that we have available.
Right. So that is the perfect plug. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday of this week, 12 to 6, you bring your kids in, drop them off, do some coloring, maybe you hang out with them because, it is spring break, and it's just a perfect opportunity to get out of the house and be off the technology and all of that stuff while hanging out with some cool animals. Kind of like Valerie, but at the same time, she's kind of doing her own thing.
She says, I'm just a good dog. I'm just checking everything out, and here in a minute, she'll find her bed and lay down.
That's true. And then, it's crazy to think, but Easter's not too far away here.
It is. It's coming up. So on our website right now, we also have our Easter egg hunt stuff live, if you need a hand with that. And all of the proceeds go back to these wonderful animals, and saves you a little bit of time that we can help hide some of those Easter eggs for you.
Yes, so although eggs have been super high priced, you guys actually have a good deal on Easter eggs.
We do.
So that's a plus.
We
and
do.
And that's one of those many fundraisers you guys host so that you can continue to provide for the shelter. And then, it'll be Easter, and then before we know it, the Adopt-a-thon's coming up.
Yep, May 3rd, we've got some food truck lined up, some coffee lined up, and we are, full planning mode for that kind of thing, and it's going to be an absolute fun day, and we're having it here at the shelter. I believe it's the first time we've ever done that. So we're excited. Our animals are going to get to feel at home, and then you're going to get to see, firsthand what our wonderful employees and do of a day-to-day life with these animals to get them adopted.
Right, and say we've not visited the shelter before and the Adopt-a-thon is the day that we make sure we stop in and have a good time. Is there anything that you guys would hope maybe people bring with them, whether it's donations or maybe an open mind on that day?
So yeah, we always have our wish list. We will put out one kind of closer to that if there's something in special that we're needing. But even if it's to come in, we're going to have other things. If you're not necessarily looking to adopt an animal that day, we're going to have things for the kids to do. We're going to have, the food trucks and different things. So you don't necessarily have to be, oh, hey, I'm going to adopt something, to stop by to kind of help out the animals that day.
Right. It'll be more of an open house, come and go as you please. But then again, have a good time in a festival way. And I'd say this is one of the earlier types of festivals we're going to see before we get into the actual festival season.
Absolutely.
It'd be a good way to kind of kick things off and whatnot. But Kara, is there anything that you guys are really needing this week, maybe here or for the clinic, or anything that you want to make sure to share with everybody?
I believe we are running low on bleach, that we always need that for cleaning supplies, and then cat Flora. We've got some donations on that, but we go through quite a bit of that too.
Right, and Flora is one of those things that, yes, it's a bit pricey, but you guys use it very often, so it's every day. Tori says every day. They use it every single day to make sure the cats stay regular and healthy, so it's definitely good. I've used it for my cats at home, and you can definitely tell a difference, within a few days, so it's just good to have just in case. But Valerie, is there anything you want to say? I mean, you've been such a good girl today.
You have.
She's so soft. I mean, again, I'm not really a dog expert, but I know a good coat when I see one.
And she's losing some of her winter ones.
Well, it is that time of year, I suppose.
Is.
Well, guys, that's all right. That's all right. She's coming to the end. Yeah, she just gotta have her space. Nothing wrong with that.
And it's your first day meeting her.
Your first day meeting her, so she's telling me, hey, you need to. That's the one good thing is really you gotta watch the boundaries, gotta watch where you are with these animals. So
yes, and even though she is fearful, as you can see, she's fearful, and she's like, okay, I'm just gonna go away.
Right.
So she will definitely warm up. Like they said, it's the first time meeting you, and she's done fantastic. So.
Yeah, I'm excited to get to have met her because she's been on the docket for a little bit, but. That just tells us that we need to wrap it up for today's segment and let her have her snacks then. But thank you, of course, for having us. And this has been your Pet of the Week segment with Valerie. You can visit her online at DuboisCountyHumane.org. And make sure to check out those social media channels for the Dubois County Humane Society. They do a fantastic job every single day, every single week, every single month even, posting all of their animals and all the stuff that they need and all of the great stuff that they do. So, from the Dubois County Humane Society, I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and your weather is next here on 18 WJTS.